So last month, after completing my monthly plan, I had even started working with it. But suddenly, I have some health issues. And being the kind of person who can't easily get affected by health issues makes me feel like, why this month? Because of that, I was not even able to work properly for the next couple of days. And that was not enough. So I started to feel that I'm failing, losing all my motivation for my dreams, for my goals, thinking if I was again able to do this thing or not. And to be very honest, that time was worse. So I thought we should talk about it. Not the time, the realization of feeling behind, no matter the reason, whether it is your life or whether it is your own action. Because this is the right season to talk about a new energy and a new glow up. So, are you guys ready for this glow up with this new energy? You have to reflect on your past couple of days. What are you been doing? How's your 24 going? What is not working in your favor? That is why you are feeling behind. Everything. This is your time to get your journal and write about it. Think about what is not working for you. What methods, what systems, what behaviors, what habits, everything that you thought was not working for you. And it can also be your own mindset. Maybe you are not working in the right direction, right? So it's also really important to reflect on yourself on all areas of your life, on what is working and what is not working. So it is your time to have a kind of little bit audit of your life. Think about the areas of your life that needs more focus, what habits and systems are not working for you. Because let's be honest, we are all different, and if something is working for me, does not mean that that is going to work for you in the same way, because we are two different people. We're all different and we all have our own priorities. So not everything is going to work for you. So you have to keep trying. Is the audit of your life that you need in order to start a new era of your life. And step 2 is to let go. Once you have identified the things that is not working for you, that can be people. There are certain peoples that they are not good for you. They're not good for your mental health. And you also have to let go of them. Because a lot of the time, these are the things that hold us back. And in order to achieve that new life, you also have to let something behind. So if you're always thinking that I'm going to hold up on both my past self and my future self, this is not going to be possible. This is not going to happen. You have to leave one of them. Of thoughts, of systems, of routines, of habits, of behaviors, of beliefs, fears, whatever it is that is not working in your favor. So in step 2, you have to be cautious about the things that you have to let go. Step 3 is to declutter your environment. Our environment affects us so much. Your room can decide if you are in the mood to study or not. Because if your room looks messy, then your brain is stripped and you're probably not able to think straight or do anything in that room. You dreamed of becoming a healthy person when you hang out with kind of people who smoke, who drink, and so eat a lot of junk food. It's about our wardrobe, it's about our home, it's about our social environment or your phone as well. You still have time, 3 months, to set the bar for 25 so high. In order to set the bar here, you also have to start from now. Because these 3 months are really crucial for you to work for your dreams, to set the bar, to declutter, to make plans, to do everything you want to do. So that you can take control of your life and you're not scrolling anymore. And just create yourself the new and healthy environment that your future self needs. Not you. I'm not talking about your present self. I'm talking about your future self. Create an environment that your future self would appreciate and start living in that environment. And that is how you can close the gap between you and your future self. Step 4 is to follow some systems and plans. Everything starts with planning. Without the right kind of planning and objectives, you're maybe just walking in the wrong direction and you never know. So planning is really crucial here. So you have identified what things and systems are not working for you. So now, as you know what things are not actually working for you, you are free to try out new things. You are free to try new systems, new methods, new techniques. For your studies, So now that's the time to move forward to the other work. This is the time to plan something new and based on the self-reflection you have done. So make a plan, have your objectives, set some goals, small goals as I always said, set small specific goals, being making a plan based on your self-reflection and finding out their objectives and trying out new things. No one can solve your problems better than you. So if you know that there's a problem that exists with you, then only you can solve that problem. So finding your right system and following them, step 5 is to try out new hobbies and habits. Because it's the new season and winter is just around the corner, it is your time to try out habits. We are trying out new systems, right? So why not new habits? Maybe you always wanted to start reading, but you never really get the time because you are busy scrolling. So now that's your time to start that reading. You still scroll. But you can still just say that, okay, it's not possible. So how about you buy yourself the book that you want to read? So this way, and keep that book in front of you in your desk so that every time you enter your room, you look at that book and then you realize that you also have to read it. This is your time to make things as easier for you as possible, for you to try new habits and hobbies as well. Because we're talking about season and winter is around the corner, so you can try crochet, right? You can try knitting, or you can also try cooking as well. It is a time to refresh yourself with the new habits that you add in your routine, with the new hobbies that you add. Step 6 is my personal favorite of the whole video, which is self-compassion and self-love. We have talked enough about life, hobbies, habits, aptitude, declutter, and all that stuff. Now let's talk about something internal. And internal, it's self-love. Because self-love is really important for all of us. That now you started to love yourself and now you can see your own worth. And you have at least started self-talk. If you still not, it is your time. Your only time. Because you can't force yourself so much, okay? And you've got to be calm. And you've got to parent yourself. Do not push yourself so much. Because you might be tired of your own self and you might start to criticize yourself. And we are not here to criticize ourselves. First of all. Okay, we are here to start a new journey with ourselves. So stop criticizing yourself if you are already. Procrastination, for scrolling, for feeling behind that why I'm so this or that. No, you're not. You're not. You let go of that version of you. This version doesn't align with you anymore. Because you got to be patient in order to be loved, in order to get the things. And if some days you are not able to fully work, or some day you somehow was not giving your 100%, admire yourself. Soothe yourself. That it's okay, we just started. And that's good. At least you're doing something, right? It's better to do little than nothing. Now, step 7 is your self-care routine. Girl, if you have never tried a self-care routine, please go ahead and try. Because your body, your skin, your hair, you need it. You really need it. Because, let's be honest, you are not always in the mood to work. And if you are, then you are humiliating yourself. And stop humiliating yourself by working too much. So now, let's talk about something that can refresh you. Maybe it's your self-care routine. Maybe you need a 1 hour of self-care routine every single day in which you add some motivational videos, some self-improvement videos, some new language learning, or some skincare tips, or some new kind of hairstyles you want to try, your new clothing. Just focusing on yourself. Watching a new movie maybe taking a nap. Depends on you to relax yourself. It is individually dependent on you. You have to think about it and you have to figure it out yourself. Maybe it's weekly one day or maybe it's monthly one day. This day is dedicated especially for self-reflection and self-care. So these are 2 aspects that I combine. Step 8, health and nutrition. As the season changes, the environment changes, our health is not doing well. And you have to add lots of water in your routine. Just go on Pinterest and search for something that is healthy, that is not that complicated, and that you can make for yourself easily. Just healthy foods in your routine, as well as including workouts or walks. It's just that it just made me feel better about myself, and that's all. If a 10 minutes thing, a 10 minutes of physical movement can make me feel better about myself, I am going to do it. That some things are crucial for you, and even if you don't like those things, you have to eat it. And step number 9 is to create your own cozy space in your room or in your house. So as the season changes, everything is kind of, the environment is chilly. So don't you think it's time to create your own cozy environment? When you can watch K-drama, when you can watch your favorite movie, when you can read, when you can drink your coffee, and stuff like that. When you feel the most alive, with some kind of environment, and you can try different kind of aesthetics, and the inspiration is for sure Pinterest. You can create that one for yourself, because you need some time with yourself, and you can spend your time where you can be alone and just doing your stuff, creating that environment where you can feel alive the most. Step number 10 is to connect with nature. And I just realized that when you connect with nature, it's not just you feel so calm and you start to feel like your mind is so clear, but that gives you so many opportunities to connect with nature and connect with yourself as well. Because when you connect with the mother nature, you will connect with yourself as well, right? And that leads us to the end of this video. I hope you guys find it valuable and that it gives you any ideas about how can you start your own glow up. If this would, then please comment down what you think about this video and which one of the steps you like the most. I will highly appreciate your comments, and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. And I love you the most, and I will appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.